One who is trying to navigate the bureaucracy from the point of view of determining or understanding public policy, from the point of view of trying to change the bureaucracy, whether it's through activism or through experimentation, innovation. Really, anyone who has to in their professional lives deal with the district magistrate should do this course. It will help you and empower you with the vocabulary that will allow you to navigate things in the course of your engagement. And most certainly, students of Indian public policy, students with an interest in Indian governance, students with an interest in Indian politics need to study, need to participate in this course, need to engage with the material here, because these are some aspects of the Indian state that don't always find their way in the textbooks that you study and what you're learning from.
Through this course, we hope to build a community of practitioners and impactful leaders. By the end of the course, we hope to have equipped you with tools and questions on state capacity, whether it's means, motives, incentives and opportunities, or budgets and fund flows. The hope is that once you understand a little bit of the functioning of the state, you can navigate it better, whether it's to demand your rights more strongly or even recognize avenues for greater collaboration.
I dare say this is a unique course for several reasons. India has been known as a country that has got a strong legal framework. We pass lovely laws, and we sometimes naively presume that these laws will get automatically implemented, but that is not so the case. The real constraint is that very often we are not able to implement our good intentions on the ground. Why is this so? It's important for us to realize the limitations and the opportunities of state capabilities. A lot of people, both within the government and outside the government, are probably not even aware of the nuances of how the government functions, where exactly the constraints lie, where exactly the opportunities are, and how exactly do things get done, or why do they often fail.
The idea for the course Understanding State Capabilities really came from the need to actually take information, knowledge on government systems such as administrative structures, fiscal architecture, or even just understanding of how the local government machinery works out to the people. And it was also a way for Accountability Initiative to put together its years of research and actually take it to on-ground practitioners who could make a difference on the ground. That we really tried to do when making this course was distill this research in a way that it actually became real world knowledge that could be used by people on the ground. And so a lot of the work contained looking at research from our own work, but also from others across India and the world, and contextualize it in a setting or in a way that it was palatable for our audiences.
Well, the course has been great. Like, we're actually about to come to the close of the course, and it's been really interesting because usually we work with the central ministry, so we usually work with the union government, but planning and understanding how programs are implemented all the way down to the primary, to the frontline health worker level is something that we think that we know, but now this course has really thrown that understanding out of the window.
Having that literal understanding from CPR's own work and from AI's own work about how complex administrative structures and the same structure exists differently across states and differently across different programs in the same state gives us that clarity that, hey, we can ask this question and this is established versus this is not.
So what this course actually does is locates it in a whole understanding of how a state performs and what what is appropriate to expect out of a state, which is located in welfare, which is located in a democratic tradition, which is located, of course, basically in the constitutional framework. So connecting all of this and then bringing out what are the capabilities at the state, at the national, the state, and the district level, and even a sub district. So bringing out these frames, the frameworks, offering them not as anecdotes but based on solid research and trends that are coming out is extremely valuable. Second, what is very valuable is that it is not delivered by just one person. AI takes a lot of effort to bring in multiple faculty from your team, and they all bring in very specific focus on different elements of the course.
Economic inequality, persistent poverty and hunger, or the threats of climate change, including the wildfires here in California that have been going on all summer. These are challenges that we can overcome, and government is the platform or the means through which we can address these challenges at scale. But in order to do so, we as citizens need to understand government. We need to monitor the work of government. We need to be able to collaborate and contribute our ideas to the policy programs that will address these challenges.
Citizen-centric administration and awareness skills are key to successful policy decisions and execution, which has both global and local significance. I know that this is the first time Accountability Initiative has designed an online module of Humor Hamari Saka trainings. So my message is to all hardworking staff that you may have to be patient at times, and students will learn and you will learn at the same time as you go. It's a difficult time, so to achieve desired outcomes, you may have to be flexible in the course curriculum and delivery and demystify that virtual interface. But it is with Accountability Initiative's vast experience in grassroots projects that I have faith that things can be sorted and be progressed in a smooth way to help both teachers and students. On behalf of the Australian High Commission, I wish Accountability Initiative and the Centre for Policy Research all the best. You are doing a commendable job for the community in these challenging times, and I hope that this is equally rewarding for you.